Hello people, welcome back to my channel. This video, it's just to let you know what's happening, to see how I deal with it from where I am in Pattaya in Thailand. My medical condition is deteriorating quite a lot in the last few weeks, and for instance, the symptoms, my eyes are hurting me quite a lot. I get headaches constantly. I can hear my heart beating and my pulse in my ears virtually quite a lot of the time of the day. I get dizzy spells quite regularly just by standing up or limited movement. I can get quite a dizzy spell that I feel like I'm going to fall down. And one or two other things anyway. Really, I know it's time that I've been putting it off, that I should go and see the doctor again. And today I promised that I would do that, and we've already been to the local medical clinic today and had an examination by the doctor. Now, this local medical clinic is only about a mile up the road from us here, and it's an excellent facility actually. There's one doctor there and about 4 or 5 nurses that are giving out treatments, etc., and changing people's dressings and things like that, and it's really quite a good facility. Well, we went up there today, and I got an appointment with the doctor, and I was quite openly honest with him about how the last 10 years since my retirement's gone, and the various symptoms and the things that I used to have type 2 diabetes, but when I settled down here and retired, then the symptoms actually of the diabetes disappeared. And although I was on medication, the UK clinic I was under said stop taking the medication. It's messing it all up, so I had to stop that. And I was also taking blood pressure tablets, amlodipine and Ramipro, and they also told me that they also could be dispensed with, because my change of lifestyle and that actually helped my body recover from the abuses of many years and put me back on the road to recovery, or so I thought. But today's meeting with the clinical doctor here, he went through all sorts of things and done all sorts of tests on me. Excellent actually. And he's decided that I might need urgent blood transfusions. I'm very, very much anemic, and I need to get it addressed as quickly as possible, he said. Obviously, him with a small clinic up there, he said you have to go to a hospital to do that. So that's tomorrow's job. We're going to go down to the local hospital. Now, as a matter of interest, what have I decided to do? Because there were several options open to me. Like, let me first tell you, this medical checkup I got today from the doctor, it took about half an hour, I suppose, and it cost me 260 baht, which is just over a fiver for the doctor's half-hour checkup. Excellent value. So now my choices are to go to some place like Bangkok Pattaya Memorial Hospital, which is the most expensive and probably, I'm not saying it is, but possibly the best in the area. Maybe it's not best at everything, but it's well known to be a very, very good hospital. But it's very, very expensive. Well, I don't want to do that. I'd rather try and keep the cost to a minimum. There's there's more than that. There's 1, 2, 3 other private hospitals I could go to tomorrow, and I'm not going to go to them. And then it came down to, well, let's go to a government-run hospital, and I would like to go to down to Sattahip, where the big naval hospital is, because apparently I know it to be a very good hospital, and not so busy as the local government hospital here in Pattaya. So I was talking to him about it, and I think we've agreed that for my first outing anyway, to go and see the hospital doctor and to get the necessary blood tests, then we should go to the local hospital here, even though it might take a little bit longer in queues and things like that. It's convenient for us, and it's the cheapest option, money-wise, that's open to me. So that's where we're going to go early tomorrow morning. Now, to get there and get a good chance of getting seen at a reasonable time, you've got to be down there fairly early. Now, the very first thing I'll need to do is see a doctor before I go for the blood test. So I'm planning to be down there around about maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow, after Em's dropped Sandra at school. We'll get down there and start the ball rolling, and hopefully it'll help me in the long term. Now, Em said to me just before she went, she's out getting Sandra from her school at the moment. She said, "Does all this worry me? Am I afraid of it all?" And, the answer is no. I'm not afraid. I'm coming up for 76 next month, so I'm not afraid of anything. Actually, it's what will be will be. We'll see what they say there. I've got no intention of going into long, expensive treatments, etc. It's I want to, if I can extend the life and maybe improve myself a bit, I'd be very, very happy. Now, he says I need an urgent blood transfusion. I've been so anemic. He told that particularly by looking at my eyes, and my eyes have just started being really painful in the last few days, so it's maybe all tied in. So he says I need an urgent blood transfusion. Well, the problem is that I have my blood group is O negative, O rhesus negative, and that is a very, it's not uncommon, but it's a well sought after blood group, because my blood group, O rhesus negative, you can actually give it to virtually any other person in an emergency, no matter what their blood group is. And it's often been sought after when I was in the Navy, and people were injured and things. They always advertised, for people with O rhesus negative to come and give blood to help people that were injured or whatever. And I did that on many occasions. And that only stopped after I developed the sugar problem with diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and then they told me they could no longer take the blood because I had this diabetes thing in my blood now. So that kind of ended my blood donations. So I know here in Thailand it's a problem trying to get the same blood group, and I've seen it advertised many times on the local Thai TV, etc., looking for people with my blood group and to go and help out at the hospitals here. And it's not many Thai people have it, but it'll be what it'll be, and we'll have to go and see what that is. So I just thought I'd make this video because I think it'll be an interesting experience on the way things develop over the next few days. So I'll keep you updated, but that's the situation. Not a great day for me, I suppose, but there again, I haven't had many great days for a long time now. Health-wise, it's been going downhill very, very rapidly for a while now, and like today even within the clinic, I was using a walking stick to walk and to help me around, because I can go infirm very, very quickly and need support or something to stand me upright. And tomorrow when we go to the hospital, obviously I'll have my trusty wheelchair, which is just beside me here. It's all charged up and ready to go. And we'll take that to the hospital tomorrow, because that's a much bigger complex to get around, and that will be a necessity for going down to the hospital tomorrow. So, not great. I don't think it's bad news. I've known for some time that I'm not too well, and that things are going downhill. Maybe this is actually good news. Maybe there is some sort of recovery at hand after all. In fact, when they told me this was probably all down to anemia, I wish I'd gone some time ago, actually, because it could maybe have been addressed by simple things like diets and tablets and things, iron tablets, and eating more red meat, etc. Because that's another thing to be aware of if you come to Thailand, you know. It's very easy to veer away from maybe the real healthy stuff, like the dark green veggies and the red meats and things like that, things that keep your blood nice and healthy and good red-blooded cells going around. And it's very easy to go away from that just by eating rice and other very tasty foods, but maybe not so as nutritious as you might like them to be, as far as taking care of anemia. Anyway, I think this is my wife just coming back with my daughter, so it is. So I will say bye for now, and I'll keep you updated on the visit to the hospital. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.